Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, everyone. Can you come on, say hello to my comments? I hope you guys can see me okay because I was messing with the settings before we got started, which was not a good idea. So when you come on, say hello. Whether you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, I want to welcome you. Who do we have? We have Mary Ellen from Montana. Hello, Mary Ellen. And hello, Marcia. Marcia's watching us from YouTube. Thank you very much. If you're watching me from YouTube, make sure that you like, subscribe, share. Got a couple of drawings we're going to be doing today. Hello, Darcy. I'm good, Marcia. I'm at a better point. I've seemed to relax a little bit about everything that's going on, especially with the house. I had a very good open crop yesterday. So I had, there was 3 ladies that joined me, Carol, Bonnie, and, oh my goodness, what's her name? I hope she's not watching right now because I totally forgot her name. Mary. Mary stopped by. Everybody did a little shopping for retired, and some people did some crafting. So it was nice to be able to catch up and just kind of relax a little bit and do a little crafting. I had to do crafting for the Christmas showcase, but it wasn't like constant. So I was able to chit chat and visit and catch up with everybody. So hello, Beverly. And Jackie, hello. Welcome, everyone. So thank you for joining me this afternoon. It's a gorgeous day in San Antonio, you guys. The weather, whatever blew in, has blown in my face. And I have just been, I've been drippy, I've been sneezy, the whole 9 yards. So I'm hoping that it kind of stays where it's at right now and doesn't get any worse because it takes me a while to recuperate after having been sick for a while. So, but I want to welcome you. I was looking forward to this afternoon. I know last week all I did was I reposted a video, but it was one of those days. But today I want to do something really, really short and cute. There's going to be a part 2 to this that I'm going to do next week. It kind of piggybacks off the same idea. So, but I'm going to do the drawings. I'm going to wait to do I have 3 drawings, y'all. Actually, 4. There's 3 drawings. Okay, I'll do 3 drawings and then I'll remind this person one last time. I need to do the September share drawing, which I forgot to pull it, but I have it right behind me. I need to do the drawing for September 24th, I believe, and then last Sunday's drawing. So I got 3 drawings to do, and then I want to give Christine Brady O'Hearn, if you are watching me, you won something a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I haven't heard back from you. All I need is your mailing address so I can mail you your prize. And honestly, I don't even remember what it was. I don't write on the outside. I just write the names when I don't have mailing addresses. So Christine Brady O'Hearn, or if you know who Christine Brady is, let me know what your mailing address is so I can mail you your prize. If not, next week I'm going to redraw and somebody else is going to end up getting this prize instead. So there we go. Darcy says, I have been cutting out a mystery quilt all morning. Have you relaxed from all the volleyball yesterday? Have you relaxed? I wasn't doing volleyball yesterday. I was just doing open crop. I did have a little girl over here helping me with some assembly, but I don't do volleyball. That's not good for my hands. Thank you for sharing, Donna, and thank you for sharing, Corin. Okay, so along the lines of the mystery, I do want to say one little thing real quick. I know y'all can see behind me that whole mess over there. And then there's some stuff over here too as well. I am really trying to reduce the amount of stuff that needs to be packed and put in a pods container because if y'all haven't been following me, Monday, this upcoming Monday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, we have, Friday, we have a pods getting delivered to the house so that the entirety of my craft room and the living room and the kitchen area can all be packed up and put in the driveway while they're doing foundation work. I'm trying my best to reduce the amount of stuff that I have in here, which a lot of it's retired. Whatever doesn't go, I am going to end up putting it in storage, but it's going to have to go somewhere here in the house because I don't want it to get damaged while it's sitting outside in a container. Whether it's moisture or if it happens to get wet inside for whatever reason. So I'm going to be doing, I appreciate the ladies that were here this weekend and took some stuff off my hand, but I'm also going to extend it to you guys out here. And let me bring this up. Let me see if I can show you off here to the side while you look at that. I'm going to be doing mystery boxes, and this is the size box. Let me take this off so you can see it. It's a pretty good size box, you guys. This is the Postal Service's shoebox size. It measures 7 3/8 by 5 1/4 by 14 7/8. So it's a pretty decent size box. I'm going to be offering up until Thursday. Okay. I probably should have put that on there. So really the next couple of days is probably your best bet. I'm going to be doing mystery boxes that are the size of this priority mail shoebox size that I just showed you. It's going to be a flat $60 plus shipping. And what is going to be inside of it, let me take this off, is going to be retired Stampin' Up! Product that can be new or used. And the DSP, if it's 12 by 12, I'm going to have to cut the DSP down to 6 by 12 in order to get it in the box because I don't want to bend it. And it's going to be cheaper than trying to mail 12 by 12 paper. So if you're okay with 12 by 12 DSP getting cut down to 6 by 12, then you might want to take advantage of it. And all you have to do is type in the chat if you want to claim one. And if I don't already have your email address, just private message me. You can, if you're on Facebook, you can private message me on Facebook. And if you are on YouTube and you want to claim one, let me see if I can. I'm going to put this in the comment section here. So Barbara Stamppad at yahoo.com. I just typed it in the chat. I would recommend to copy and paste it because a lot of people miss that there's 2 S's and 2 P's back to back in my email address. So I would recommend to copy and paste it if you're interested. Just email me your email address if I don't already have it. And that way I can send you a PayPal invoice. And we can get some more of this stuff out of this room. Get you a great deal. Y'all already know $60 worth of Stampin' Up! Merchandise sometimes it doesn't take that long to get to that point. So it'll be a little bit of anything. It can be, let me see if I point. It could be bundles. It could be packaging. There's punches, dies. There's ribbon up here. I'm trying to point right. There's ribbon here. And then on that table back here, there's more ribbon. I've got DSP, single stamp sets, storage, tools, kits. There's a little bit of everything. So I'm going to try to include a little bit of everything in every single box. So if you're interested in a mystery box, $60 plus shipping. It's all going to depend on how heavy each box is. So, but if I had to guess, I think I've mailed these in the past, and it's always been roughly around $8 to $10 to mail in this particular size box. But like I said, I'm going to have to actually weigh each box. So just be prepared. Shipping might be as much as $10 or maybe even less than that. So just so that you know. And if it's any more than that, if it's just a few dollars difference, I'll just charge you the flat rate. But if it's anything really significant, then you'll get charged for the full shipping. So anyway, Very interested. So let me put this back up and then let's go ahead and thank you for sharing, Beverly. What did Mary Ellen say? I did 15 hours from time up and on the bus till I got home. Oh, wow. Oh, she's talking to Mary Ellen. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Let me put this back up and then let me flip my camera so we can get started. Don't forget, if you want to hang out with me here in the end, let me bring this down a little bit. If you want to hang out with me at the end, I'll be doing 3 drawings so that we can give away some prizes. All right. So what are we doing today? I just have this down because I want to show you guys from scratch how to cut this. So I wanted to show you something that I'm going to be, I've had to make 48 of these. And what they are is, as we're coming up to the holidays, you know, we think about things that we can give. And one of the things that I'm going to be making for the Christmas showcase are these individual tea bag holders. So everybody likes tea, right? Well, if you're looking for an easy, super easy stocking stuffer that you can make multiples of and use up some of this DSP that you have, because we all have a lot of DSP, right? You can pretty much customize each one to be color coordinated with whatever DSP you have. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's just a simple little basic white mat on the left so that you can write a little note. And then it all depends on the size of your tea bag too. So this particular one, let me show you. I did it the first time and then I had to change it because the tea bag was a little larger than what I thought it was going to be. But this tea bag basically measures 3 inches wide by 3.5 inches tall. So we're going to be making one. If you have a tea bag that's roughly this same size, then this measurement will work. Otherwise, you may have to adjust the height of this and maybe even the width, but hopefully you can find these. This seems to be the standard tea bag size, but they're all different. Okay, they can be all different. And it just slides in this little pocket right here. And then when you close it up with the ribbon, then you have a little bow on the side. And on the back is the same piece of designer series paper. So we are going to get started. And this is not the same that I've already cut. I've already got everything cut over here to the left, but I wanted to show you that out of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, you can get a couple of cuts in order to make 2. Okay, so let me get my trimmer. And for this particular size, I'm going to make 2 cuts. Okay, we're going to cut this down to a 4 by 11 sheet. Okay, so we're just going to start with this sheet and then just know that you have another one left over from whatever cardstock you use. I'm going to extend out this arm because we're going to take this same 4 by 11 sheet, and on the long side, we're going to trim it down a little bit, just a little. We're going to trim it to 9 3/4. Okay. Now, while it's in there, we're going to do some scoring. So the first score is going to be at 3 1/4. Score that. And the next score is going to be at 6 1/2. Okay. So scored at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. What I'm going to do next is I'm just going to flip it over, and this other side, actually, it doesn't matter what side you use. You could use either side. So after I just quickly folded one of the sides, we're going to put it in our trimmer. And let me see if I can bring this down so you can see what I'm doing. But I see my score mark right here. And what I want to do is I want to put the tip of this other side. Now, it does make a difference which way you put your paper in when you go to when you go to cut it, because we're about to cut it to make the little inside flap. Ask me how I know. I will show you, but this is the proper way. So when you put your cardstock in, put it in at where it's facing, you know, this direction, and line up in your little cutting area here, the tip of the score line, and then line up the tip of this piece of cardstock so that when you close it down and you go to cut it, it cuts off that piece. Okay. So what you have next is you have your flap to go on the inside. If you accidentally cut it the opposite way, you're going to realize it when you go to cut it, when you go to close it, that the flap is like on the top, and you're like, uh-oh, you're just going to have to flip it around. I know this, I cut it the right way, but I have cut some that were the wrong way. You're just going to have to fold it in the opposite direction in order to get it flat back on the inside. And then your little valleys and stuff are going to be basically opposite. So if that's not a big deal to you, you can still use it. Like I said, you could still use it. It's just going to look a little odd. But we don't want to throw this piece away either. Okay. I was trying to avoid having scraps. So the only thing I could do is use this piece, and this triangle piece that you have left, we're going to put that back in our trimmer, and we're going to trim off a 1/2 inch. Now, this step is totally optional. Okay, totally optional. And I'm going to show you how it can be totally optional. So we just trimmed down a little bit, and we did that so that this piece would mat onto this triangle piece right here on the front. Okay, so what do we have after we do that? Let me show you my pieces. By the way, this is crushed curry. So I have my piece. Okay, we are done with all the cutting. So let me take this away. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of glue on this bottom flap right here. You can use glue. You can use I would say you could use tear and tape, but you don't want this to be as wide as tear and tape, which is why I used glue just along the edge of that. You want more room for your tea bag to be able to slide down into, but you do want to be able to fold this close. So I'm just gonna give this a little pressure. Let me give that a little pressure while I catch up on some comments. Hello, Shannon. Okay, so I'm just giving this a little pressure down at the bottom so that that glue has time to basically set with the other piece. Now, while that's happening, where is my? I thought I had my bone folder over here. Let's do this while that's setting. When in doubt, just use an acrylic block. I'm going to use my acrylic block to help burnish that edge. Okay, so burnish your edges. There you go. Okay, so now this little flap is done. Now what I did with that corner piece after I trimmed it off, I put it through the embossing folder, and I used, this was the Quatrefoil 3D embossing folder. Actually, is it 3D? I don't remember, but it's the Quatrefoil embossing folder. But you can use any embossing folder that you want. And we're going to put some glue on the back of that piece. Some glue. I want it to stick. And then we're going to put that right here on here so that we see a little bit of that non-embossed DSP all the way around it. But I will tell you, if you happen to forget to trim that part, it's okay. And let me see if I have one right here that shows where I forgot to trim it. There we go. Here's one right here. This one that I've already done, let me open it so you can see. I color coded these based on the tea bags that I had. So as you can see, it just goes all the way to the edge is all. But if you want to see a little bit of cardstock all the way around it, you can just trim off that 1/2 inch. So like I said, that part is optional, whatever you want to do. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and put the inside piece on. And we're just going to put a little tear and tape, not tear and tape, just regular adhesive. And we're going to mat this piece. The measurements are in the attached supply list, but I will tell you, I'm going to have to go back and edit the Facebook listing because it wouldn't let me edit it in StreamYard. Like y'all know, Facebook's being funny. So it wouldn't let me edit it. So I have to go back and add it to Facebook. It's on YouTube right now, just not Facebook. I have 2 of these. What happened? What happened? I seem to be missing a piece of designer series paper, you guys. Of course. Let's see. I'm thinking I picked up one when I grabbed what I needed. All right, so I have 2 pieces of designer series paper. These 2 pieces of DSP and this piece of basic white, they're both the same size. They are 3 inches wide by 3 3/4 inches tall. Okay, so before we put those on, while we have this, we're going to flip this over and we're going to add a little bit of tear and tape, because this is the trick when you want to make some kind of enclosure where you want it to close with ribbon. This is the trick that you do on the outside. I've done this a few times within the last, month or so with some other projects. You want to put a little tear and tape pretty much in the middle on both sides, but you don't want to put it anywhere near where it's going to fold close. And then we're going to take that off. Let's see if I can pick it up from this side. There we go. Expose that adhesive. And then this is the Lost Lagoon, the cotton ribbon. I would suggest an 18-inch ribbon of whatever size you want to use. Like with my sample, this was a retired ribbon that we had. There were some where I used a large ribbon, and it was kind of overdid it basically. So we're going to use this. And what we're going to do is bring this up so you can see me. We want to center it. Okay. We want to center it to where pretty much the same amount is going to be on the left side that's going to be on the right. And you're just going to let it fall on top of your tear and tape. And then just give it a little pressure, and that's it. Okay. Now you can put your DSP on the front and the back, and you can use both sides. You can use on the front, you can use like this side. Make sure you are putting it on the front. So I'm just making sure that this on the right is the front. And then if you want on the back, you can use the coordinating piece, or you can use the same side, sorry. So whichever one you prefer. I'm just going to use the same side because all of these are part of the craft fair projects that I'm working on. And we're going to mat that in the center. That'll help cover up the ribbon. And then now you can, I just use lemon and orange for this one. You can just slide that in there, and then you'll be able to close it, tie your ribbon. That's why you want to have equal parts hanging off of the side so that you can tie a decent ribbon and not have it look kind of wonky because one side is shorter than the other. And if you need to, you can trim. Oh, that was a bad trim. You can trim. Oh, that's a bad trim, you guys. You can trim your edges, clean them up a little bit, basically. And then as far as the front, okay, this is the front. As far as the front, you can decorate it however you want to. I'm trying to figure out where I got this sentiment from. Where'd I get it from? I don't remember. Honestly, you guys, I've had so many stamps out because I've been looking for different sentiments, whether they were current or retired, and I can't figure out where this came from. But it says, wishing you a little extra happiness just because you're you. I did stamp it in Lost Lagoon, and this is the 1 3/4 inch punch. I'm just going to put a dimensional on the back. You can get as fancy as you want with this, or you can be as simple as this, basically. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. It's kind of bright right here. But that is a super cute little way to give somebody their favorite tea. Now, this is an individual tea bag holder. There's, it's not, I think it's cute, you guys. There's a lot of steps involved to this, but you saw how easy it was to put it together. And I've cut a lot of, and then I've cut a lot, and then one of the little girls that's helping me assemble, between both of us, we have made 48 of these. So this is the one we made today. And as you can see, all this other paper is retired designer series paper that I'm using. I just picked a color of cardstock that coordinated with it and decided to use up some of that paper that I had left over. And then I changed out the ink to match the cardstock, so it coordinates. And then I found the best ribbon that I could that coordinated with it. This is one of the, this is boho blue. Yeah, this is the new boho blue ribbon. And then if y'all might recognize this. What was this? I can't remember what this is, but this is retired designer series paper, and this is the Fresh Freesia retired ribbon as well. But this cardstock is gorgeous, great, which that's still a current product. But I'm just showing you that whether it's current or retired, you can mix and match and make all kinds of little bitty cute. And even if it's not tea, maybe it's something else, as long as it fits in here, you can continue to use those measurements over and over and over. So let's see. Let me catch up on some comments. Hello, Joanne. Thank you, Corin. Thank you, Jackie. Yes, Shannon. These are craft fair gifts that I've been putting together. Hello, Denise. Thank you. So I hope you like it. Now, if that's what you're here for, just to see the demonstration, thank you for joining me. I am going to do 3 drawings, so stick around. You might win. And let me share my screen. I'm going to leave those there so I can take a little group picture of those. I might leave it alone. I don't know. All right. So let me log in. Let me log into my spin your wheel. I hope you all are doing fine wherever you're at. I got a lot of stuff to do today once I get off of here. But like I said, if you want to take advantage of some mystery boxes, where did that thing go? There we go. Mystery boxes, priority mail shoebox size, $60 plus shipping. Or if you're local to me, you can pick it up if you want. I'll have a little bit of everything in it. And this is going to help me get rid of some more of this stuff so I don't have to pack it and store it in a pod container in our front yard. So, all right, let me share my screen. Where is it? Share my screen, share. We want that one. All right. So we are giving away calendar, 2024 calendar. So I have a couple here ready to give away, and we're starting with the 9/24 video. So let me shuffle this. For those of you that might be joining the first time, when you like, comment, or share any of my videos, you get put onto the weekly drawing. And from this point forward, all of the video prizes are going to be 2024 calendar gifts, which will be super cute for you to have. And if you happen to win more than once, then you have some gifts where you can give away to other people that might appreciate a little desk calendar gift. handmade, of course. All right, so let's give, oops, let me spin this and hopefully you, yeah, here. I don't know why there's sound and then there's not sound. And then it picks up at the very end. There we go. It is Bonnie Kelly. Congratulations. And then while we're doing that, let me grab the share prize. Let's see. Y'all, this is a really good share prize. So I hope y'all were sharing videos in the month of September. Okay. All right. So Bonnie Kelly won the 924. So let me go to, where's my wheels? The 10-1 video, last week's video. Let me do some shuffling there. Thank you all for hanging in with me here while we've got some stuff happening over here at the house, and I'm trying to maintain this and hang out with you ladies and gentlemen on a Sunday afternoon, take a little break. All right, let's spin for a 10-1 video. That's really weird. And then don't forget, Christine Brady O'Hearn, if you are watching the replay, I've sent you a message to ask you for your messaging, your mailing address. Sorry, Pat Coates. Congratulations, Pat. Pat, you won before, so now you're going to start collecting some gifts to give away, and gifts that you don't have to make. Congratulations, Pat. And then, what did I do with my, I gotta put my glasses back on, you guys, so I can see what I'm doing. All right, let me stop sharing because I don't know if it's going to show on the side what it is, but let me make sure you can see everything in here. I think you can. All right. I'm just going to show it on this screen right here. If you shared any of my videos in the month of September, I don't think I listed a prize at the beginning of September because I just kept forgetting because it happens, right? So I pulled a prize that I had, and one lucky person is about to win this package of nothing but adhesives already in a package. You got glue dots, you got some glue. On the flip side, I don't know if you can see this, but you got two things of dimensionals, the white ones and the black ones. Now the black ones, y'all know, is a combo pack. There's mini ones and big ones in there. And then in the middle, in the middle is a stamp and seal that already has a full, this one's a new pack. It's not going to have a refill, so you'll have to get refills, but it is a package of nothing but adhesives. So who does not need adhesives, right? So we're going to be giving away this baggie of nothing but adhesives. And let's see here. Yes, it's a great prize. Y'all know I like to give stuff away. So let me present my screen again. Get back to that wheel. Let's get back to the September shares. Now, y'all know I've warned y'all. Y'all wanna subscribe to me on YouTube and share on YouTube. I picked up as much Facebook shares as I possibly could because there was one video that I could not find on Facebook because they removed it. And I think that was the Christmas card video that I did, but I did have to go through the video. And if I highlighted your name that you shared, that's the only way I was able to pick it up from that particular video. Other than that, if you shared on YouTube and typed it in the comments that you shared, your name's on the wheel. and it's for every video. So if you watched every video and you shared every video, then your name is on the wheel multiple times. So I'm going to do some good shuffling. Good luck, everyone. Thank you for continuing to share my videos and for being with me here on Sunday afternoons, whether it's live or it's something that I've just reposted because I thought maybe it's still a cute project for you to learn and inspire you. We are coming up on the holiday season. Yes, I'm still shuffling. I want to get it good. So good luck, everyone. And here we go. With no sound. And let me get ready to write the winner down. Oh, how exciting. I want to win it, right? I have lots of stuff already, you guys. So that's how I'm able to continue to. Cindy Dodson. I'm writing Cindy's name down, and I'm pretty sure I have her mailing address because I know she's won before, but it was the 924 video that she shared, and it had to have been from Facebook because when it's on YouTube, I usually put a YT right beside it. So let me get back to here. Congratulations, Cindy. You have a whole adhesive kit coming your way. So thank you all for being here with me this gorgeous Sunday afternoon from San Antonio, Texas. Next week, this will not be here. So I'm getting set up in my bedroom because I thought about the kitten room, but y'all know the kittens, they're not going to leave me alone. So I'm getting set up in our bedroom. And so I'm going to have a table or two taken upstairs later this evening. And the second part to this, hopefully you can still see that. The second part to today's project is going to be one where you can gift multiple tea bags. So if you wanted to give somebody a half a dozen, we'll do 4 or 5 probably. Just a little sampler pack of tea bags. We're going to be doing that next week. So I'm going to go ahead this evening and cut what I need to cut and get ready for next week's video so that it'll be easy because all this other stuff is going to be gone and I won't have access to it. So you can help me by getting a mystery box. So because on Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to be packing up the rest of this stuff that's not sold. Okay. So $60 plus shipping. It's going to have Stampin' Up! Retired merchandise on it. DSP will be cut to 6 by 12 just so it can fit in the box. So if you're interested, type in the chat. I'll go back and look at the chat later, or you can message me. If I don't have your email, you can just message me your email so I can send you your PayPal invoice, and I will start putting stuff in there and start getting boxes out as early as I'll start putting them together tonight and getting them out in the mail tomorrow so that things are leaving as soon as they can be gone because it's going to get busy around here and I won't even know what I'm doing minute to minute after that. But thank you all. Have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon. I didn't intend to be on this late, but it's only 39 minutes. But anyway, thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your sunny Sunday afternoons wherever you're at. Make sure to check on your elderly neighbors. Y'all have a good rest of your evening, and we will see you all next Sunday. Bye, y'all.